Another Sparking Zero video. Yeah, I know. But this one is a little different, I swear. So, if you don't know why my intro was like that, it's because people have been complaining about the spike in Sparking Zero. That's a lot of S's. The spike in Sparking Zero content creator videos. Just videos in general. And yes, it's true that a lot of people started to make a lot of videos because the demos have been coming out, and there's been an increase in footage from everybody across the board. A lot of these videos are recycled from the same content creators, and everybody else are putting these videos out. Why is this happening? Is it a good or bad thing? This is what I'm gonna talk about right here. My answer might not be the right answer, but I think I at least am right about why it's happening, right? And if I'm keeping it real simple, like a lot of the people complaining are the big channels with the big following, and they cover a lot of different videos, a lot of different games, a lot of different topics. Those are the ones that I've seen complain the most. I'm not going to name any names, but if you've seen people complain, if you think about it, these are the people, right? I feel like these complaints are mainly because they feel like their lane of making content is getting taken. And they feel like it's content, but it's barely content. But it's the type of stuff that's low effort enough. Oh, it's low effort, but it's high effort enough that people consume it mindlessly, and then the videos are getting popular and all this sort of stuff. It's that type of thing. Like, you don't know why it's going viral, right? Like, you think people lack a brain, almost, like, because you question why people keep watching this sort of thing. That's what these people are on. And on one hand, yeah, it's true. Okay, I've observed, and I knew before that there was going to be a big spike in Sparking Zero content. That's what we're seeing here. We're seeing a new lane being opened up in the content creation field, and it's Sparking Zero. Yes, there's been Dragon Ball content creators all day. You got Dragon Ball content creators now who mainly play Dragon Ball, and they're slowly spreading out to other games, but their main game is Dragon Ball, and it's always been Dragon Ball. But this new lane opening up, and that's specifically Sparking Zero. It's fighting games, and it's Dragon Ball, and it's going to be simple. This new lane, I think a lot of content creators are kind of complaining because this competition coming up now. This competition that's coming up, and mind you, I'm one of the new people, one of the new channels that are going to capitalize on the Sparking Zero lane that's starting to exist now. I've already made a video using other videos, right? But I feel like the difference is you should let the smaller channels eat, man. Just let the smaller channels eat. If this is a new lane, this is how it's going to start up. The people who aren't going to stay consistent with it will get weeded out. The people who aren't going to be getting viewed as much will get weeded out. You know, it'll stop working for them. They'll switch to something else. Some people are going to stay consistent with the Sparking Zero. It's only starting with the demos. If you think about it, even the content creators, even the big content creators, think of your favorite creator. He's taking videos of somebody else that went to Anime Impulse because he himself was lazy or wasn't interested in the Sparking Zero content enough to go out there and do it himself. I know he got money. These other people who are relatively no-name channels, for lack of a better term, they're going out there. They're making an endeavor. And then when the game comes out, they're going to be playing it then too. Somebody like me, you know, I don't got bread to be flying out there every expo to catch Sparking Zero. To each their own on that part, right? But I know that at least when I'm copying other people's videos, I'm not just throwing a video up there. I'm not just re-uploading a video. I'm actually trying to transform it in some way. Like, you know, I put music over the first one I did. I'm going to have the second part to that. You know, tune in. But the first one I did, you should watch it. They got copyrighted because of the music. I won't use that music again. But my point is, I'll try to, like, put music over it, or the way I edit it, I'm chopping up parts of the videos that I actually think are highlights, instead of just like recording their whole footage and slapping it on there. I'm actually chopping up what I think are highlights sometimes, especially in the second one. The first one, yeah, some of the clips were just like, 10 minutes of somebody's footage, but in the second one I'm making, I'm actually chopping up things I think are highlights. So I think it makes a better video. I'm actually trying to make a video instead of just shitting out content. But these content creators are getting mad because the new lane's opening up, and a lot of people, I guess for them, it feels like the market is getting oversaturated. The lane's opening up, a lot of people are getting in there, but it's not going to stay like that. I feel like whenever there's a new thing to do, a lot of people are going to be on it, and then things get weirded out eventually. But we're going to see where that goes, because so far, they don't like it, man. Most of the creators, the content creators, like the big ones that are complaining, and some are, like, not even the ones that, not all of them that are complaining, let me not say that. Some of the ones that are complaining, and then a lot of the other ones that are just there existing, they only got the first footage for Sparking Zero because they're big content creators. They got invited out, or, whatever, vice versa. You see how they didn't go to the other cons. No offense to any of them, because I fucks with some of them, but you see how they didn't go to any of the other cons. They got other videos to make. They got other content to make videos on. They're not going to be mainly Sparking Zero content creators. What you're seeing right now is a lot of people that are going to be mainly Sparking Zero content creators. This is a new lane opening up. They're busting the door down. I'm trying to get on that lane too. Now, I've already kind of branded my channel being multiple different things, and I'm slowly adding more videos to it. I got to start like sitting down, uploading a bunch of shorts, and I got mad video clips on my console and on my laptop that I can just upload, and just different things happening, glitches and all that sort of shit. I want to be a channel like that to have a bunch of different videos on there, but there is going to be a main focus for the most part, and Sparking Zero is going to be one of my main games that I'll be playing. I play Fortnite a lot. I need to start making more videos on that. I don't make videos on that like I should. That's going to be another lane I'll start taking over, because I'm slowly getting into the shit. But I'm digressing. But let me end it off with saying, like, it's kind of crazy how people don't like use their brain and start to like kind of point at the flaws in the system or something until it starts to hurt them. And what I mean by that is, like, the whole time you'll see people consuming a bunch of other content, or people themselves making content that's just mindless bullshit, and it doesn't matter. And then they'll even defend people, say, oh, if people like what they like, just let them like it, and all this sort of shit. But then as soon as the influx of videos, they're Sparking Zero, and they're the same thing, that are mindless, and they're like kind of like a pseudo, like it's like a content creation technique, It's the type of thing a lot of YouTubers do, and they're not ashamed of it. Look at half of these YouTubers' titles now. The titles are like, half of their thumbnails are like clickbait ass thumbnails. Like, if you already follow them, then you're used to it. You're already here. But you got to remember how you got in the first place. You clicked on that thumbnail because you thought that what they were saying was happening. Like, oh my God, this is happening, this character's dying. But then it's a long title. You can't even see the question mark on your home page. You got to click on the full video to see the question mark at the end. And it's like, oh, they're not saying this happened. They're just questioning. This is a discussion topic video, and people get you like that too. I won't lie. I see the techniques. I get in where you fit in. I try to play the game a little with some of my thumbnails. But hey, I'm just saying, if that's the game that's already being played, why be mad that it's getting played now too with the Sparking Zero? I'm not the one complaining about Sparking Zero videos. Okay, they are. There's a lot of fake content being milked out there that people should not be enabling or standing by or following or let happen. But nobody says anything about those things because it's not affecting them at the time. It's probably benefiting them most likely, honestly. But hey, I'm out.
guys for coming out. An exciting night at D23. Be careful there, Pete. You all shared some great news last night, so thanks for coming back on night 2 to D23. We've been talking about the possibilities for this collaboration with Epic Games. Hundreds of millions of our fans have already played with our characters inside of Fortnite. Now we have a great opportunity for new ways to tell stories. So Jen, I'm gonna start with you. How do you see our classic animated characters evolving in this new universe that we're talking about?
Well, Josh, I can tell you that everyone at Disney Animation is so excited about the potential that we see in the collaboration with Epic. And I am especially excited because my daughter lets me watch her play Fortnite, like, for hours.
Is she one of the million people watching now, maybe?
She may just be, right now, on Disney Horizons Island, so. Hi, Agatha. It's your mom. And I'm not embarrassing you at all right now in front of a million people, so. But seriously, we can't wait to create new ways for the audience to enjoy their favorite Disney characters and worlds. And now I know that this Disney universe is still in development, but we didn't want to wait to share something with the Fortnite fans, which is why I'm so excited that we are bringing Disney animation characters to the game for the first time this fall.
Jen, that looks pretty amazing. And you're right, bringing these characters into Fortnite, it's just scratching the surface of what we're talking about here with Epic Games. Pete, congratulations. Congratulations on the success of Inside Out 2. Pete, talk. The biggest Pixar film, animated film in history. It's amazing. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you. It's pretty crazy. We couldn't be more proud of our team. They did a fantastic job.
Well, we all know that innovation is such a crucial part of storytelling. It's fundamental to everything that Pete, you do and your team do at Pixar. So getting to play in this new Epic Games universe, it feels kind of like a natural fit for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, from Toy Story on, we've always looked at technology as a great